Nothing going his way right now, though. Holding the nerves. Flashbang, good. Swings in. Breezer, good for the first. Trick from Headtrick, or the trade rather from Headtrick, excuse me, will put them the man up. And now the swing onto Sight as the AWP finds a second. Headtrick's on a tear because he's found 3. And Astralis talent, despite the odds, despite the lead, despite being the home favourites, Headtrick has 4. And that's the way to close it. 22-20. Navi Junior, your winners of the opening match here.
Ikke bare fight gul, alle?
Jo.
Bare kom ud gul. Frank, hold lige på.
Jeg er med.
Så skyd den.
Ingen low.
Nede, kom.
Svinger.
Flere er med.
Bare gå ud.
2 lige på, 2 lige på nu. 2 lige på. Emma på det.
Så trækker bare skyd ham.
Løb ham.
Skyd ham der, skyd ham
Okay.
der.
Løb ham gul.
Der er 2 der.
her.
Tødt. Emma. Skyd ham.
Sidste
Sidste
side.
lige havde bombe.
Bombe.
Sidste
Han
havde
plantede
bombe.
der. Han plantede der.
Ja, bare spray før, kom.
Jeg søger
Alex er low.
Alex er low.
Lad mig finde
Jeg
ham.
tror, han ikke går ud gul, drenge. Han kan godt have timet den, når I lister.
Udgul.
Gul.
Ingen arme.
Ja,
Wow. I mean, what a round. Yeah, killer from Breezer. How on earth does he survive for that long there, Oltex? I don't know. His teammate bails him out, and he's good for 4 in this. Putting the money for Astralis talent, it's all sorts of out of shape. And that does give Navi Junior a way back into this round, but after the last one, emotions must be on a high, no doubt about it. Vigo takes an early exit in this one, though, just to settle the tone.
That's a momentum shift there. Hang on a second, though. Mr. gonna find himself Forze. Potentially should have gone the other way. MP9 will be good for himself for 1. HE could cause an issue.
Done. Oltax with a second. Looking for more. Breezer will respond. Unbroken here in the 1v2. Good for the first. But 12 points of health. An M4A1S in his back pocket. Smoking a nade to his name as well. Oltex only with a Galil. The fight's going to happen early. Nice
no.
drawn. Oltex caught by surprise. And with that, Navi Junior up for a second.
Oh, that's tilting. That is very, very tilting indeed. It's another one of those situations. Himself, Mr. One more added to the tally as Headtrick dominates. And just like that, it's down to 1. Vigo, 1 versus 3. But he will get himself a freebie here. Hang on a second. Now, what is the question? Does he try and play trigger spin?
Look, is the second man going to be rotating in? And he's going to be holding for that angle. And he's got them both in his sights, Vigo. The mastermind behind Astralis talent has whittled 3 down to 1. And Frozik, heroics in the previous, going to need to come up clutch once more. And right now, he's going to be pushing him from ramp. Vigo's played this one to perfection. So far, so good here in the 1v3. And only 90 points of health, but 1 shot between them both will do it. Heads need to be found, and for Vigo, he patiently waits. The nade dropped in. It won't stop him from taking this fight. He knows where the bomb's planted. He knows that time is low. And for Frozik, he wants to close the gap. But you cannot stop Vigo. That is exceptional from the Dane. That's brilliant. Astralis talent.
Good for Navi and not so good for Astralis talent.
I mean, it's 4-2 up on the T side. You know, we can't write them off too early on here. MP9 of Demon, not going to be good for anything. Unbroken, enabling himself. You talked about the ramp control, and they're going to try and make up for it as the M4 lines them up. Down to 2. Astralis talent left to the bare bones. Vigo, he will be fighting Nibble with the Deagle, but Unbroken still in for more. Not quite going to be the first ace of Season 5, but it's a damn good 4K, and Oltex left in the clutch once more. This time, outnumbered, outgunned, and unfortunately just not going to be there for the clutch. It's a 3rd on the board for Navi Junior, and the money here for Astralis talent set back down to... Have to wait and see how this one happens. Obviously, I don't know what happened in the round. I wish I was, you know, a walk-in Google Translate or something to tell you what was going on. But no, you are right. It is an eco now, a full buy, and that's a great start. Frozing. Oh, Frozing with the M4A1S. Magstar has to fall away. MP9 going to feel a little bit useless in the beginning of this round. But they've done well. I mean, there's a minute on the clock, and OG Academy have no control to show for it.
This is really dicey. Already a little bit of aggression over towards the A side. Eric can just hold and wait. This is a tough angle to clear.
Yeah, and look at this. They're not expecting it. He's got the information on a second as well. Azira finds 2. Heads are rolling. The brackets control denied. And OG Academy, is this the beginning of the end? It might just be because Era's on a roll.
Unchecked, they don't expect him to be there after they found 2 in towards short, and then 1 also over towards headshot. They're able to punish. It's still a player advantage for Apeks Rebels. They have everything they need hyped. He's going to get a little bit of a spot there for the corner, and that's where Sense, he's going to activate, pushes his way up and finds the trade. Now it's just Process in this 1 versus 3. What's the back of the barrel? He can maybe get the damage here, but can't quite find the kill. The USP Not able to do it against the leg. Quick flick shot across. He's able to find the kill. Even the second on the Brave, that's a huge one to find. This 1v3, it's become possible now. Just has to find this last kill in the sense. Spots on the jiggle and the headshot. Process all three.
And I was going to praise the mid-round of Apeks Rebels as well, because they backed all the way in towards short and they waited for Big to make the mistake. They went back in.
That man advantage established. Nothing more, nothing less. Flash dropped in by LNZ. It's a reactionary play. They've got 3 players on the site right now. Smoke dropped in, trying to use it to his advantage. The ETR, LNZ the second. Brilliant from the USPs, as it's just Marek's left alone. And that is Young Ninjas. Sure, they don't take 10 in the first half, but they'll be taking it in the pistol quite convincingly at that.
There it is. Double digits already collected. I said, you know, if OG Academy can't pick themselves on a pistol, I get concerned. Now I am concerned. I'm worried about how this...
I mean, done on the SMG. But there's already defensive utility being put down. Oh. Hyped. Careful. Will escape.
This guy there with the AK. It's going to be an easy cleanup for him. 2 down. Potential for the ace here. That's a good position for it with so many teammates nearby.
That's a bit of a chunky nade. At least I thought it might have been. But in fact, no damage across the server so far.
Once again, it's going to be one of these B hits. He's already in, but he's going to get removed by Donk. Spooky now trying to find a kill of his own, pushing through onto the site. Smokes it down to give them a bit of cover, but there's 2 players on site. Has to try and deal with both of them. Good for one. The kills are coming through for the T's, but the trades come back. Donk, he's doubled up. Now it's put it into the 2-on-2, trying to save the day here, but the player coming through short. Alexis trying to find it. It's going to be a Spook in the end. Now Artfrost has to do this one in the 1 versus 2. Only 12 HP though on one of these players. The opportunity is there, trying to find the opening. There it is, that's the kill. Puts it down to the 1-on-1 swings. Precision from Artfrost. Easy 1 versus 2, and gives Spirit another.
It's clinical from Artfrost.
Flash shot, pick after flash shot.
I can't pick.
Yeah.
One is close long.
After. You walk out boiler, I'm walking out mid. I can money shot,
I will take guard.
Shot that one. 1 pit should be. Oh, shot the roof, on the roof, on the roof, on the roof.
Make sure. On the roof. I'm waiting on banana.
You see on the roof.
I'm waiting still on banana.
Okay, should be long and... Yeah, he's see on the roof.
He's going for the ace, right?
Yeah, oh, he's gonna...
Corner. Try and hold that one. Have a bit of an angle into both ladder room and into short. You can see he's holding for it, waiting for that smoke to fade. Has a very narrow angle here, but it's enough to find the kill. That's the reveal from Spooky, but he's good for it. Finds the head of Zontix. That's opening now for prospects, but Artfrost, he's going to just swing out with the flashbang and find the kill onto the enemy AWPer. And Donk, he's now activated in towards jungle as well. Finds 2. Donk, you cannot bog the Donk. He finds 3.
M4A1S looking to do some decent damage. Smoked off the angle. And he actually gives up sight by doing so. He's having a good look. Spam. Oh, Zershan. He's just so smart, man. Here's the steps. Knows his chance. Shui. He's got the orb dialed in. But unable to find the kill. Now down to a 3 versus 3. Orb still in the picture for Eternal Fire Academy as well. Zershan going to be taken out of the round. But it doesn't stop from Jim Fat finding the response. And we're into the 2v2. Flashbang launched in. Jim Fat gonna get entried in, and now down to Cyber. A 1 versus 2. Jim Fat has them all, and with that comes the first for Mouz NXT.
15 years of age, but experience beyond those years from